Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Okay, so as promised yesterday, I was going to talk about a healthy breakfast. Simple healthy breakfast that takes less than 15 minutes to make. So, as you can see in my hand, I have some tea. I love tea. I like starting off my morning with tea because a lot of the times, see people walking around with these. Yeah, Frappuccinos, whether they're in the glass form, they're in the plastic bottle form, they have a lot of sugar in them. You want to know how much? Just this one little thing here has about this much sugar. Okay. I use these at my nutrition presentations, and a lot of the people go like this. Yeah, that's a lot of sugar. So I like to keep my morning off with tea to get that, just that hot liquid in me in the morning, especially when it's cold out here in Grand Forks. And in addition to that, I also like to have a hot breakfast. So I like to start off with eggs. Why I start off with eggs is because in about these two eggs, there's about 156 calories to jumpstart your day. About 12.6 grams of protein-ish. And I like protein in the morning. I just feel as though it helps me think better throughout the day, gives me more energy, and protein is also the second source of energy to carbohydrates that your body likes to use in the morning. So, 2 eggs. Then the next thing I go to for carbohydrates is 2 slices of bread. Some mornings I just go with 1. Depends upon how kind of hungry I am, how late I stayed up the night before. I know this morning I might seem a little delusional, but I'm excited to go home, so I get to go home in like a half hour. I'm really excited. And I didn't get much sleep last night, to be 100% honest, so I might be a little delusional this morning. But anyways, back to bread. I always have 100% whole wheat bread. I use the Sara Lee brand, 100% whole wheat. And the best way to tell if it's 100% whole wheat is to check out the ingredients list. I know I talked about this in one of my prior blogs, but on this bread, the first ingredient listed is whole wheat flour. I'm going to try and show you guys, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Whole wheat flour. There we go. Whole wheat flour. Okay? That's the biggest part. Your body needs whole grains because when the bread is processed and it's not whole grain, the outside of the grain is called the bran, and that has fiber in it and lots of other important vitamins and minerals. And fiber helps keep your digestive system moving properly, and when you don't have 100% whole wheat, sometimes your body doesn't get that fiber that it needs. So in 2 slices of that toast, there's about 120 calories, 6 grams of protein, which is really cool. And the recommendation is, whole grains, whole grains, whole grains. And these 2 pieces of bread have 26 grams of whole grains. So why not start your day with whole grains, Okay. The next thing that I usually have is some sort of fruit. Today it's going to be grapes. And in here I have about 1.5 cups. It's about 92 calories. Again, fruits have the simple sugars that your body can digest properly throughout the day. And also, fruits are a good source of water. So, next thing I wanted to talk about was different types of tea. Now you saw me with my cup of tea. Almost every morning I have a cup of tea unless I'm running really late. These 3, kind of grab them here, are my favorite. This one is a Simply Balanced Organic Green Tea. This one is a sleek tea from Young Living. It's a spice tea, which I kind of like when I'm feeling a little bit sick. And then this one is a black organic chai tea, which is what I have this morning, and I really like it. Back to one of my other blogs, I talked about Cartwheel. Now, Simply Balanced is a brand carried by Target, and I get 5 every once in a while. You get 5% off on Simply Balanced stuff, and I got 5% off on each of these teas. So check out that blog if you haven't already, and that's a synopsis on that one. Now, I've been kind of asked about vitamins. A couple of coworkers of mine No, I'm a nutrition major, and they asked me about vitamins. Now, I take a multivitamin, I also take an iron supplement, and I also take a vitamin D supplement. Now, the big thing with vitamins is to make sure, so this is the one I take, Nature Made Multivite for her. Found from Target. Again, obviously you can see that I shop at Target quite often. The biggest thing is the USP label. The USP is an organization that sets strict standards on how they process their vitamins. They go through rigorous testing before they're shipped out to make sure that they kind of do mock tests to simulate how they would be digested in the stomach and then processed throughout the entire body. And this organization does not send out vitamins that will not be digested properly by the body. So that's a huge label to look for, is the USP. I also take an iron supplement just because in my experience I've found that if I don't have enough iron, because I don't eat a lot of red meat anymore, I used to live on the dairy farm, so we used to eat red meat all the time. I don't a whole lot anymore, so I do take an iron supplement to make sure that my iron levels are where they're supposed to be, because I am a woman and I have a monthly dealio that comes through, so I have to make sure that my iron level stays where it's supposed to. And the last one, and also the iron is also USP certified and Nature Made brand. The last one that I usually start taking here in September, October is vitamin D. Also, USP label. I take vitamin D because vitamin D is crucial for helping the body absorb calcium. And what's calcium? Helps support bone health. Now, here in the north, we don't get sun very often. Vitamin D actually comes from the sun. It comes from the sun in the sense that when you're outside and you're getting those rays, those UV rays, your body is able to synthesize vitamin D on its own. But when there's no sun, your body can't synthesize the vitamin D on its own, so it needs a little boost. So that's why I take vitamin D. Again, being a woman, I'm more prone to not having enough calcium, so I need all the calcium I can get in my system. So these are the two, well, my iron's in the cupboard, but these are the two that I take. I can tell when I don't take them, I'm fatigued, I don't feel good, and I'm just kind of off. And the last thing that I never ever leave the house without either taking a shot of or taking it with me out the door is my beloved Nutritious. I love this stuff, okay? It's a supplement from Young Living that's made with the Ningxia wolfberry puree in addition to a bunch of different fruits. And on here, let's see, the different types of fruits are blueberry, plum, cherry, aronia, pomegranate, grape, orange, yuzu, lemon, tangerine. So there's a ton of fruits in here in addition to the wolfberry. Now, I take about an ounce a day. I love it. It gives me the energy I need when I need it, which is going to be today. So I'm going to need about 2 of these to get me through today. But it's awesome because Nutritious has 12 antioxidants in it, and you need 13 of antioxidants, meaning antioxidants help the body rid itself of harmful things that can harm your cells. So Nutritious helps keep your cells healthy and overall gives you the vitality and vigor that you need to get through the day, the week, the month, you know, whatever. The other thing I never leave the house without, I think I have almost an entire box in my car, is Ningxia Nitro. It's the same kind of thing as Ningxia Red. It just has a different blend of essential oils in here, and it's a more concentrated form of Ningxia Red to get you through the day, and I love this stuff too. This stuff has replaced my coffee. I still drink coffee, but not near as much as I used to because of these 2 wonderful products. Oh, and I didn't even mention, so it comes in a bottle form. Also comes, Ningxia Red comes in a packet form. So, ounce of this, 2 ounces of this, and you're set to go for the day. I know yesterday I walked around campus. It's kind of funny. So story time. I like popped the top off this, and I was like drinking like this, and I like literally, no joke, saw someone watching me like that. It was really funny. Again, delusional, long day, tired. I get to drive 4 hours. So that's the synopsis on that. I love Ningxia Nitro, Ningxia Red. I love starting my day off with protein. Makes me feel not so fatigued throughout the day and gives me enough carbohydrates, calories to get through to lunch, so I don't have that mid-morning, oh my god, I'm so hungry because I didn't eat breakfast. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's post. Feel free to message me on the Savvy Student on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, shoot me an email through the blog, and have a great day. Have a good weekend. Bye.